not initial game continues to evolve and grow each and every year. What are the biggest differences to you, Donovan, now? Maybe when you had him 3 years ago, and even when you had him as a baby young in his career?
Yeah, I hesitate to go too deeply into that. I usually try not to comment on guys that aren't on our team, but I'll make an exception in this case. And, I think the way that they're playing, and the way that Kenny's clearly emphasized the three, and Donovan being able to play in space. I think like any player, the game starts to slow down for you, where his reads continue to improve. And then there's little things, he's playing more get action instead of just pick and roll. I think he's continued to shoot the ball off the dribble effectively, where he forces people, to come up and guard him. A lot of little things like that he could tell you better than I could. I watch him a lot before we're going to play him, so that's when I kind of see that. And I just think his shot distribution as well, which to me just goes to his read. So all a function of his hard work.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Coach, when you look back the last time these two teams met at the beginning of the month, where have you seen the biggest growth or adjustments made out of your team since then?
Our team's been a bit of a roller coaster, I think, and I think that makes sense. Just given some injuries, and when I say that, obviously Cleveland's had their share. We've had guys in and out of the lineup a lot, which impacts continuity. I think, but I do feel like it reminds me of the D League a little bit, in that guys are able to continue to evolve in different situations. Some of the guys that weren't playing then are playing more now, and hopefully we've seen more actions defensively. And when I say that, talking about what the offense is doing, whether it's getting granular, if they're running screening action through their big in the middle of the floor, like a high splits or a corner splits. Those two things are different. And with a young team, so different actions, I think guys have to see them and really feel them, and that helps you improve. So my hope is we're better. Hopefully we're taking care of the ball better. That's been one of the things that I think has been up and down. And you saw what Cleveland did to us last time.